Alright, so like we said, there are three opinions on what prophesies. One of them, Moshe died, and Yeshua bring Am Israel to Eretz Israel. Like we will see in the continue, we'll see what it's mean. And a second opinion that there was prophesied about this slave that will appear now with the miracle of Moshe, that they will have meat to eat like the ask. That is the secret of the white donkey of Mashiach. And another opinion that there was prophesied about the word of the end of the day, we call it Gog uMagog.
War.
The war. Gog uMagog.
End of time.
So it is a prophecy that in the end of the time it will be a big war, a big war. Probably this has to do with the 70 nation, because this equals 70.
Why is it called like end of times?
No, I mean when Mashiach came, part of the coming of Mashiach, it's like a
change,
a big catastrophal war that we call it Gog uMagog. Like 70 nations that fighting one with another somehow. So we can say that there are two forces, that one of them we call it Gog, the other one we call it Magog. There are many ways, there are many interpretations, what is exactly these two nations today or so. Anyhow, what is interesting here is that this equal chen, this equal chen, what? And this equal 12. It means this has to do with the 12 stone of grace. The word chen appears 70 times in the Bible.
Gemstones.
The gemstone. So the word chen appears 70 times in all the Bible. It represented by the verse האבן הראשה תשועות חן חן לה, חן חן לה equal 70, this is 35 and this is 2 times 58, so חן חן time לה equal 70 times חן. It's like a verse that represents all the secrets of the 70 word chen that appear in all the Bible.
Where is this
האבן הראשה in the book of Zechariah, the first stone, the stone of the head of the building, praise of chen to her. Alright, so it's like the way to say bravo for this stone. Alright, so this was, by the way, to say that anything that appears in holiness can appear in holiness in a good way. It means this not must to be a word, this can be just like we call a war of Torah learning.
Spiritual war inside us.
Spiritual war that is positive, that each one of these 70 nations find his special chen represent in Am Israel. It's like each one of these nations have a special beauty.
Qualities
that you call chen. Like the 12 tribes, each one of them represent by a stone of chen. The same way all the 70 nations represent by the 70 word chen that appear in all the Bible.
Grace.
So for sure, in the moment that each one of these 70 nations find his connection to the Torah, to Am Israel, everything will be good and will be nowhere.
Wars.
It's like 70 wolves that really make a war. Who will eat the sheep? You know, but finally the sheep got saved and they're just eating one another, so anything good came from this war between the wolves. Alright, so this was, by the way, want to say that these two prophets talk about something that has to do with the future, with the coming of Mashiach, so something very special. First of all, this Meydad equal Chen. What is 58? This Eldad equal 39. What is a Chen in order number, in small number, and in final small number? It means Chen that in a regular gematria equal 58, in order number Nun equal 14, it's a 14 letter, and Chet equal 8 is a 8 letter. So together is 22. In a small number, Nun that equal 50, usually instead of 50 become 5, Chet equal 8, together is 30, and finally small number is 4. So together equal 39. Alright, so these two personalities together, it's like the perfect, it's like the appearance of Chen in all the four worlds. It's like the appearance of Chen in Olam HaAtzilut, in Olam HaBriya, in Olam HaYetzirah, in Olam HaAsiya. It's like perfection of the appearance of Chen in all this level of gematria that together, all together equal 97. What else we can say about this number 97? If we will take the word Yeshua, that equals 386. You don't have a middle point. But if we split it to 2, we can get a middle point, 2 middle points. Alright, so what we'll have here, how much is split to 2? $193, right? It's 2 times 193. Now, 193 have a middle point. I will find it. Plus 1 split to 2 equal 97. The same thing here. Plus 1 split to 2 equal 97. It means this represents the 2 middle points of Yeshua. Another thing that equal 97, it's a wife, it's a woman called מהיטבאל. She was the wife of the 8th king of Edom, the one that is not writing that he died, what represents the beginning of rectification. Like we say, in the past, it was the breaking of the vessel. So there are 7 kings that it is written about each one of them, Vayimloch, Vayamot. Vayimloch, Vayamot equal in gematria Olam Atov, the world of chaos. It's how. Alright, so each one of the attribute of the art want to be king in his way, and it is not written about anyone that they are married. And each one of them is a king and he died. Is a king, came another king and he died. Came another king and he died. Until came something new. You call it in Kabbalah Shem Ma'ar Chadash. That it's Yesod Atik Yumin in Kabbalah, it's concept of Kabbalah that appear through the mitzvah, the front of Arich Anpin, and this going to fix disappearance of this new light is a secret of the root of Yosef, of Jesus, of Mashiach, that is going to start to fix everything. The beginning of rectification. So, it is Adar, and it is Mehetavhel. Have the acronym of Ma. We talk about the new name of Ma that is going to fix. But Mehetavhel himself equal Ma'uban. It means Mehetavhel himself will become what we call Olam HaAtzilut, will become Ashar ben David. What has to do with this connection of mind ban. It means the root of the soul of what we call Mashiach ben David. Who is the Mashiach ben David? Mashiach ben David is the mother of Mashiach. What is Chen? Mashiach is like the son, that is the father. Mashiach ben David is the mother, that is going to give birth to the son. Alright? So this is the root of Mashiach ben David. This is the root of Mashiach ben Yosef, that in the blessing of Yosef is called B'chor Shoro Hadar Lo. He has a beauty, a kind of beauty that called Hadar. It's a beauty that corresponds in Kabbalah to the bull, to Yosef, in the blessing of Yosef. Alright? Hadar equal Hatzadik, the righteous man.
So citrus, like Priyadar.
It's like Priyadar. We say that Priyadar is a cross. Cross is something that has to do with Yosef, like we do the parallel. Alright? Priyadar, alright, so we say that the Priyadar, when we did the parallel of the four minim, we say that Priyadar represents the Sphira of Yesod. What is a cross? Alright, so this is the secret of Adar. It is written in Kabbalah that he is responsible on fixing the 6 first kings that died. He has to fix them. Alright? It means where are the 6 kings that die? It's all the reality in this world is something that exists in the nation.
6 dimensions?
No. I talk about there are here 7 kings and another one. Alright, so what we said here, that he is responsible on fixing the nation. And Mehetavhel, she is responsible to fix, this is Mashiach ben David, this is Mashiach ben Yosef. She is responsible to fix the 7 king. Who is the 7 king? Hanan ben Achbor. What is the gematria of Ariel Cohen Aloro, Timna, etc. we talk about. So this is the secret of the priest, this is the secret of Mashiach ben David, and this is the secret of Mashiach ben Yosef. This one died. It means is coming alive, it's just Torah that grew from the earth. It's just something that in a natural way has to be developed and rectified. Alright? It's not written death about Hadar in the Torah. It's a rectification that hold. He didn't die, he didn't lost all his memory of the past. It's not a breaking of the vessel here. Just a little bit, not much. Alright? And this is the root of Mashiach ben David. It is written that his town, his city called Peo, what equal Yosef in Gimatya. So this was, by the way, about the concept of מהיטבאל that has to do with this connection. It means this is something that has to do with Judaism only. And we talk about two personalities that in Judaism represent Mashiach ben Yosef and Mashiach ben David. Even we don't talk about really Mashiach ben Yosef, we just talk about representation of Mashiach ben Yosef, what do the priest. This is a mother, this is a son. What is Meydad? Is the same letter of Dadim. Dadim is the breast.
Breast.
The breast. What give milk. Eldad is to the breast, to the dad. It's like the kids that want to go to the breast of his mother.
Towards.
This equal tal. It is expression in the book of Tehillim, tal yaldutecha. Yaldut, it's mean, tal, it's the water.
Morning dew.
Morning dew is called tal. And tal has to do with yaldut, with childish consciousness. Tal has to do with the raising of the dead. For the raising of the dead from the earth, you have to put water, like in plants. So this water that will raise, will make the raise wake up, we call it tal. It means this has to do with childish consciousness, like talita kumi. Talita, it's a girl in Aramaic.
That's what Yeshua said, Talita Kumi.
Yes, exactly. So this has to do with the resurrection of the dead. Alright? I mentioned her name, that is Talita. She wake up. She wake up. Alright? Now, what this has to do with Abraham and Yitzchak? Tal Yaldutecha, it's appearing in a verse of Tehillim that is all talk about the priesthood of Abraham. You are a priest for forever, etc. Alright, so we're talking about here about concept of Abraham. Tal, what is 39, equal God is one. Hashem Echad. Like we say in Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. God is one, equal 39. And what is Meydad, what is Chen, is Hashem Yachid. Hashem
is unique.
Is only one, it's nothing beside him. It's like God said to Abraham, take your son, the one you love, you're only one. It's like you don't have another son, it's the only one you have. Bincha Yechidcha. Alright, so Yachid is the concept of Yitzchak. God is the only one, is unique. And Echad is the concept of Abraham, like he said in Yecheskel, Echad haya Abraham. God, Abraham was one.